Hello all, this is Dr. Boney. I'll be your instructor for MMSC270. I wanted to go over kind of the outline of how the course is going to work. It's organized very straightforward. So this will kind of help you navigate what's going on. So obviously the first thing you want to do when you get here is you want to go to the syllabus. And there it is. And I'm not going to go over the details of all of this right now. You obviously have it so you can read what you need to, but I'm going to go over kind of like the key details of what you need. This is obviously everything you'll be learning. One of the things you absolutely need, you'll see, is a code from McGraw-Hill for this particular course. So, if you rent a textbook, that's fine, but the one thing you absolutely need is a code to get into all of the assignments, the exams, the labs. Everything is done with that system, and I'm going to show you many ways to get in there and do it. So, the first things first here, here's the grading, very straightforward. There it is. This is probably the most important document that you absolutely want to make sure that you write down somewhere. If you have like a paper calendar, these would be dates I would put in. If you have a Google Calendar, it'd be good to add them in there. So this is kind of how everything's going to work. And you can see the first week starting next week. It's chapter 1. So this is all of the lecture stuff on the left side. These are the lab activities on the right side, all the way down the line. And it tells you when everything is due. Chapter assignments are in purple, online quizzes are in red, labs are in black with their due dates, and you can see the exam dates here. So very, very important that you know what this all is. So besides all this material, you also have diseases to know from the following extra chapters, and this is a guide to kind of let you know when you should start looking up those particular diseases, because they will also be on the last exam. So, given that, you can read all this stuff, the COVID guidelines and whatnot. Doesn't apply much to you in this case because it's an online course, but it's included in the syllabus regardless. So now let's go to the course. So you start here at home, and the first thing you're going to do is you're going to register for Edpuzzle. And this is where a lot of my online lecture activities are oriented here. When you go here, it's going to basically have you register, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So once you hit this button right here, it's going to take you to a screen that looks like this. And since you haven't signed up yet, you're going to go all the way up in the corner here and you're going to hit sign up. You can sign up with whatever you want. If you have a Google account, that's fine. A UD one, fine. It doesn't matter. Actually, sorry, yeah, don't hit here. That's sign in. Hit sign up with Edpuzzle. It's the blue part. And then you're going to put your first, last name, and of course it's telling you right here what course you're joining. And then once you're into Edpuzzle, that's it. You don't have to do any work here. You just X out and you're done. Because it connects to a lot of the activities that I have down here. So for example, if I just click on Intro to Biomolecules, for example, this is an Edpuzzle. And basically it's kind of like a integrated lecture type thing that also has questions embedded in it to help you, and they typically tell you what the answer is right in the spot. So it's a learning tool for you. These Edpuzzle lectures are not graded. They're here to help you learn. And they're embedded all the way down the entire course. So that's free. Good stuff. All right, I'm going to skip this one for right now. And I'm going to go right to what you should be doing. This is organized literally straight down the line. So the first thing I suggest you do is you look at the exam study guide. This is what the test is going to be on. There's really no secrets. I took the exam and I looked at every question, and that's pretty much what it's on. The ones in red are worth more points where you need to type things, but there it is. So after you know exactly what's going to be on the test, the next thing I have is the PowerPoint that you can print out if you want. Then I have a series of Edpuzzles all the way down the line. I have a series of worksheets that I made for you to do, not graded, but to help. And so I'll just have this one kind of load up here. My computer's a little bit slow. Again, this is like helping you with macromolecules like fats, proteins, carbohydrates. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And nucleic acids. Got a little bit of a tickle. So, these are all organized down the line. And you'll note that after you do everything for, chapter one, you have the PowerPoint, you have all the many little lectures, you have the many worksheets to do. Then you'll see here that you hit on this, chapter one homework. This is also on the syllabus, of course, and it tells you the due date. And this is McGraw-Hill. So if you were to just click on this, it's instantly going to bring you, of course, say it's locked because I didn't open it yet, but it's going to bring you to a place where you can register for McGraw-Hill, and you can do them, from here. So again, if I click on this thing, which says add 5 points to your first exam if completed, this is also part of the McGraw-Hill system. And so what I'm going to do actually is just say when you go here, and again, any of the McGraw-Hill, which would be this, which would be chapter 1, which would be chapter 2, which would be chapter 2 homework, online quiz, all these are McGraw-Hill. So you click on any of them, it's going to automatically open up McGraw-Hill. It's going to open up where you register for the course. It's going to say, this is Dr. Boney's course. Is this what you want? You say yes. So if you got the book, or I should say the book and the code from the bookstore, it's going to ask you for an access code. Just put the access code in to the McGraw-Hill. If you didn't buy one yet, don't worry about it. Just literally go into this, click any of these McGraw-Hill, and if you have a credit card, you can pay the $90 or whatever it is right on the spot with a credit card for full access. You need it because this is where you take your exams, your quizzes, your homework, the labs, all of it's through here. And you can see all these labs right here as well. Everything is done from Canvas, but they all connect to McGraw-Hill, so you must have that to run the course. And that's kind of how that works. So hopefully that gave you a little bit of an intro of how to organize yourself and kind of what's due. And I find that organization this way is the best. So literally go right down the line, get your work done. And of course, as you need me, please, email me. I Zoom with students fairly often when they want. I'm also going to do an exam review, which if you can make it, I'll send you the link out once I kind of figure out the date of the review. Great. Otherwise, I record it and I put it on there as well. That's where I show you a couple exam questions and whatnot, and answer any questions you might have. But in the meantime, when I open this course fully, it'll be ready to go by the weekend. And I look forward to helping you out on your journey through, for most of you, probably going to nursing school. So if I can be of help, let me know. All right, bye.